tal?
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien. Feliz tarde o noches.
Muchas gracias. Tarde para mí. Sí,
Aquí también en Los Ángeles.
sí.
So we are going to talk about Dr. Death today. So how was it for you to play the most interesting man in the world for the second season, like the beer commercial, they say?
Yeah. Um, well, it was fascinating. I mean, it was an amazing experience to play someone who would commit so fully to destroying everyone's life around him, in such a clear and committed way. Um, uh, Paolo, the character that I played, lives in a fantasy world of his own making, and he strongly believes that everything that he's doing is for the improvement of humanity and for the improvement of everyone's life around him, while he was actually doing the opposite of that. He was destroying and undoing people's lives around him, and actually ending a lot of people's lives. So this disconnection, this total disconnect between the reality and his own internal reality was very, very it was very interesting. It was disturbingly fascinating for me to play.
The word hope. We don't realize how much impact that word can make.
Yeah, actually, I think that one of the most difficult or challenging aspects of this experience for me is precisely that hope was what he gave to everyone around him, only to betray it. So he knew his patients very well. He knew their names. He knew their relatives. He knew how much hope and trust they put in him, and he shattered all of them. She shattered the trust, and she shattered the hope, um, and never admitted to have done anything wrong. And that to me is, as Edgar, is something very difficult to deal with. And 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 that and that um and that stays like the question lingers in my head still. Why, especially after having built all this web of lies around him all over the world, literally, with patients, like deceiving patients all over the world, why would he make someone as smart, as accomplished as Benita to fall in love with him? Why would he take on that challenge that ended up being his demise, that being his own undoing? That is something that still lingers. And I guess that maybe it was pride, maybe it was the obsession to always get away with whatever he wanted to do. Maybe there was the satisfaction of making someone as smart as her to fall in love with him and get away with his twisted fantasy. Maybe we are at the presence of a pathological narcissist, and that's the only explanation for him to do something like that.
Yes, unfortunately. Well, thank you so much, Edgar, for your time. It was
Thank you.
pleasant to talk to you. I spoke to you back in 2014 in WonderCon.
Oh
So,
wow, for Deliverance from Evil. Oh,
so
that's great.
siempre un placer.
Ah, igualmente, muchas gracias.
Gracias. Feliz fiestas, feliz Navidad.
Gracias para ti.